this week that high school graduation rates reached an all-time high in Minnesota, but stubborn achievement gaps remain, especially along socioeconomic lines. Locally, every school district but one saw gains in graduation rates compared to a year ago. Wayzata, Anoka-Hennepin, Osseo, and Robbinsdale all saw increases in 2018. Brooklyn Center saw the biggest jump, climbing more than 11 percentage points. In 2017, just half of the district students graduated in 4 years. That grew to 61%. Only Hopkins saw a slight decline from the year prior, down nearly 3 percentage points. Meanwhile, the DFL-controlled Minnesota House passed a 9% increase in education spending. That's twice the amount the Republican-led Senate is proposing. House Majority Leader Ryan Winkler of Golden Valley says schools are being asked to prepare students who have greater needs than we've had in the past. Well, encouragement, empowerment, and education. Those are just a few of the many focuses of Girls in Action, an organization that has helped teen girls overcome difficulties since 2005, a mission that continues today. At Maple Grove Senior High, a small group of girls can be found discussing the subject of abuse as a part of their service learning project.
The girls are looking at life and issues that affect them on a much larger scale, and they come together once a year to present those. So where they're really the leaders and they're really executing issues and topics that mean a lot to them.
The organization Girls in Action is all about helping girls find power in themselves. Leaders help them with schoolwork as well as issues they may be facing outside of the classroom.
It's really just not with their academics, but it's really helping them find their personal power to really get them through everything that life is going to throw at them.
And girls in the program say that support has helped them feel like they belong.
I feel extremely supported. Like when I come through those doors and like I see like the instructors like face and like they're always smiling. They like give us treats and things like that, you know, to like open up the air so we can speak, and we speak freely with what we have in mind because it's supposed to be an open space.
The organization also shows girls what opportunities are available after they graduate high school.
And they get to interact with women that look like them on what their path was, what careers are available out there to them.
Well, the education factor is important. Some girls say it's the personal power they've gained that's most impactful.
It's made me want to love myself more because I came from a pretty dark place, but like it made me have more respect for myself and for others and to value myself more.
Girls in Action is hosting a fundraiser breakfast on May 3rd at the Brooklyn Center Marriott Hotel. For more information on how to attend, visit our website, ccxmedia.org. Well, a popular program at Jackson Middle School provides teachers and staff members with their morning coffee. But as Delane Cleveland reports, the Daily Jolt also teaches students some important skills in the process.
It's no secret that for some people, their favorite caffeinated beverage is a morning necessity.
It's the best part of my day.
And thanks to a group of students at Jackson Middle School, the staff members get their morning jolt of energy hand-delivered to them by students twice a week.
Well, this is called Jaguar Java, and it's a program that we use as part of our curriculum for our vocational skills class.
Every Tuesday and Thursday, 13 special education students line up at the coffee machine with K-cups in hand to fill the orders of staff members.
I am Miss Mead.
And the kids take special care to make sure each order is fulfilled to the teacher's exact specification.
See Miss Mead here? She wants one sugar.
It's a program that's been around now for 3 years.
Coffee for you.
Oh, thank you, sweetheart. I appreciate it.
You're welcome.
Much to the delight of the beverage-loving recipients.
I love it. And even if I wasn't a coffee drinker, I would find something else just to see these kids every day. So it's fabulous.
Fabulous, not just because the staff members get to down their morning caffeine,
so we need to work on the map,
but because the program teaches these students a variety of skills.
It took some convincing of the admin to let us do this. Not everybody was thrilled about having children running hot beverages throughout a building, but we convinced them that there were enough things that combined with other curriculums, such as counting the money would be part of math.
The program also helps the kids develop better social skills. They learn how to problem solve, and through it all, they get work experience.
And obviously, our kids are going to have a leg up because they have experience in a business where they get to not only produce a product, but work with customers.
It's an activity that certainly brings joy to 7th grader Sophie Torgerson.
I really like doing this coffee days and Thursdays and Tuesdays.
Of course, it certainly helps that the students deliver a product that brings smiles to people's faces.
I have a couple kiddos that coming to school isn't that much fun, but if they know that it's Jaguar Java Day and they get to go deliver, it kind of starts their day a lot better.
You have a great day.
At Jackson Middle School, Delane Cleveland, CCX News.
Staff members pay $2 for each cup of coffee, and the students end up turning a profit at the end of the school year. In New Hope, an effort to make Earth Day every day, volunteers and city staff helped clean up Meadow Lake Park as a part of the Great Shingle Creek Watershed Cleanup Week.
It's important for, I think, both the residents to feel a part and take ownership in the amenities that they have in the city. It's also, you know, the city enjoys, or the city staff enjoys seeing residents come out too. It shows that they care.
Trash and debris were picked up, leaves were raked, and some new trees and shrubs were planted. The Shingle Creek and West Mississippi watersheds extend more than 67 square miles in east central Hennepin County. A reminder, you can see this and all of our stories on our website, ccxmedia.org.
The Armstrong and Totino-Grace baseball teams were in the hunt for the Northwest Suburban Conference title until the final week of last season. Both teams are off to strong starts in 2019 as well. And they met up this week on a sunny afternoon at Grace. In the top of the second, Totino-Grace escapes the jam with a pitcher's best friend as the Eagles turn a 6-4-3 double play on Bjorn Jensen's bouncer to help keep the game scoreless. Both defenses are sharp. Ben Palmer of TG bounces it down the third baseline. Nathan Pertula fields it cleanly and fires to first for the out. Armstrong breaks the deadlock in the third. After a bases-loaded walk, Jensen grounds a single through the left side. Pertula scores, and on a close play at the plate, Tyler Schell is safe as well. The Falcons go up 3-0. They add another in the third as Logan Elans drops a single into right field to bring Bo Human in with the fourth run of the inning. It's 4-0 Armstrong. Their defense helps to keep it that way. Second baseman Elans catches the liner and has a short flip to first to double the runner off. Armstrong looks for another run in the fifth. Jordan Page hits a fly ball to left, but Stephen Hand catches it and gets his feet set and fires a strike to catcher Eric Radizek for the tag as the Eagles get a double play. And Armstrong continues to make the plays in the field as Pertula handles the soft bouncer and comes up throwing. Armstrong wins at 4-0 to move into first in the conference, but they did lose their first league game Thursday to Irondale. Local high school golf teams are getting some matches and tournaments in now. The Osseo girls team is one to watch this season. With most of last season's successful squad back, the Osseo girls golf team is optimistic about this season.
We were second in the conference last year, and I think we've made even improvements from last year, so I'm really excited to see what we can do this year.
Yeah, so we actually returned all 6 varsity starters from last year, you know, we had a great season last year. We were just 1 point behind Maple Grove on our side of the conference last year, and I think we got a great chance to compete this year for our side. And you know, in total we have 18 girls, and I think we're pretty solid all the way through. As for all of the area golf teams, much of the preseason work has been indoors for the Orioles. It's not quite the same as being on a course, but there's still benefits to be had.
It helps a lot just for the reps and just being able to make sure we have good contact with the ball. And we do different drills and things like that in the dome, and there's like a little bit of putting here, so it helps. But we definitely would rather be outside.
We like to compete kind of like one-on-one against each other. It'll just be like, even if it's little things like, oh, who can hit the flag, or who can hit it the farthest, or hit the wall, or whatever, just little things like that.
All conference returners Kate Achenbach, Ellen Solom, Savannah Dickey, and Anna Corona provide a steady base for the Orioles lineup. This is a team that should be in the hunt for conference and section titles.
We're really consistent too with our scores and things like that. So, and we got second last year in conference, and we did really good in section. So I'm really excited for the season.
Osseo's ready to post some good scores this spring. The Orioles won the tournament they hosted at Shamrock Golf Course by 21 strokes. Well, college is just around the corner for high school seniors. For a handful of student athletes at Park Center this week, it was a big day. 11 Park Center seniors were recognized at a ceremony before school. All of them are going on to play college sports, some in Division II along with others in Division III or junior college. Several sports were represented, including football, basketball, track and field, soccer, and more. We talked to two of the student athletes who will compete at the Division II level in the fall.
It means everything to me, you know. As a little kid, I always told my parents that I wanted to go to college for free, didn't want to make them pay, didn't have to put that burden on them. So to finally execute that and be able to tell them that I went for free is a blessing, and I can only thank God for that.
It's just super surreal. It's something that I've thought about for a long time. It's been the ultimate goal. Like, I love doing my sports, and I'm honored to be able to do them in college too.
Congratulations to them. That's all for sports.